Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and I've been wanting to do the series of plates for a very long time, but life got in the way, unfortunately, and other items were seasonally needing to get done. So I'm finally getting to the really pretty plates that Naniology came out with. It's been a while now. So this is Korean lacquerware. It is M454, and the designs on these are going to be so much fun. And I will. Let's see, the glare is always a problem with being able to show what they can do up close and personal. That's the hard part of the metal. So you have all these big images that you can do. You can isolate. This one is a fun one, and would be good for a newbie because there's a lot of different images that you can deconstruct, and I'm going to kind of show a little bit of that on this. I'm not going to do a stamping card. I'm just going to kind of do the nail art and show you some ideas of what you can achieve with this plate and why this is a good one to get, especially if you're new to stamping. And if you are experienced with stamping, this has a lot of elements that you can pick apart, and you already understand how you can incorporate this into other designs. So I have a lot of base colors because of how do I put this, the images that I want to achieve. So let's see what we can pull out. And I know that there was a bunch of them in here that I wanted to highlight. Okay. I had the images in my mind that I really wanted to do, and then oh crud, until I got into turning the video on and didn't quite figure out the other steps first. Hopefully this one will pick up, but chances are it's probably not going to take too long. Oh hey, we got a good... Oh, no. Doggone it. Okay, change of plans. We're going to do something different. And the idea just kind of went, hey, go do that. So hey, we're going to try it. Be careful, don't pull too hard on your brush when they come from Maniology, because those will pop out. So that you can clean underneath and change them out, and you can buy those little paddle brush parts as a set. You can get a bunch of them, I don't know, 10, 20, something like that. I could be wrong on the amount, but you can get a bunch of those in a set that you can replace the bottle. So you can reuse your bottles if you need to, or replace your brush head if you need to. Just in case you didn't know. And I did do a video on cleaning around your bottle edges and why it's important, because you don't want problems down the road. And on my silicone, I have parchment because I'm using glitters. I found that glitter gets everywhere and it likes to really stick to the silicone, which is a good thing, so it doesn't go flying away, but at the same time it's a lot less easy to pick up. And yeah, I have the lint brush and all the other little thingies. It's just with the glitters, the packing tape is stickier to keep the mess from being the mess that it is. Okay, so now what were we going to do? This is either going to fail epically or be something new. No. Well, we got it to work. We're just not getting the contrast of the colors that I can see. So it's not going to translate on camera. That Epic fail. Well, we'll set this one aside and figure out something else for it. Okay. So, regroup, try again. What next? Oh, we're having fun today. The contrast of that shade on that did not pick up. I can see it, but it's so faint. Oh, I like how that came out though. Interesting. Wow, that that surprised me how it came out better than So Happy Accidents. And this one's either going to be another interesting or epic fail, depending on how you look at it. Well, either maintenance is doing something upstairs or somebody new has moved in upstairs. I don't know what the heck, but there's a lot of pounding and thumping and moving things around. They were working on things all day yesterday, so I couldn't really do anything to share. Because it was pounding and clunking and thumping, and I don't know what the heck. So there's some options, and this is M454. Don't read upside down, Grandma. There. And things you can do. I hope this gives you some inspirations. I love the full-on dragon. So this is a plate that, for the most part, if you have very short nails, they do have a lot of smaller images. You could take the corners here and use those as an accent at the base. And basically do this around your nail if you wanted to. and you could just leave it at that if you wanted something very simple, very minimalistic and potentially elegant. And then if you really wanted, you could add some glitter or sparkle or something to accent that further on. And then you can, again, you can leave that and continue on. And let's see, what are we going to do? Oh, right here, the flower. So there's a lot of elements to this that you can pick apart, and as you saw, you're either deconstructing or isolating in whichever way you want to call it, classify it. You can pick up an image and then you just keep pulling away with tape or your scraper or some other way that you can pull out just the isolating the parts of the design that you want to use, pick apart things, and create the imagery and the scenery that you want. And this has a lot of elements in that. Yes, there's some Asian influential themes. Like I said, you have the dragon and the fans, you have the outline of the trees and the sun or the moon, however you want to incorporate that. There's these bars that you could do. You could just isolate those things and just do those straight down the middle, or do them across as a French on a diagonal. You have the different butterflies, different flowers. I think there's a crane and a hummingbirds and butterflies, and there's a tiger. So you have a boatload of imagery, and you could even use this for the Chinese New Year images if you wanted to in upcoming months for 2025. So this has a lot of bang for its buck that you can create a design as very simple and minimalistic versus very elaborate. And you can tell a story if you really wanted to, and do different animals and flowers across all your nails. Like I said, fun plate. can give you a lot to be able to work with, especially if you're a beginner and just starting out. You do have some very fine lines that you can practice with, some bold lines. There's a lot of things that you could work on if you really wanted to. This one would be very time consuming if you really wanted to with the fans, but because you do have the negative space and the waves, you could literally isolate different ones and create a design where you are reverse stamping on that, as well as pulling out just the isolated images. If you really wanted to, you could take that image by image and just pull off the different parts in different colors, because it would be a lot harder. I mean, you could do it if you want to do it all in one stamp and just, take a piece of tape and, make it like a point so that you can just get one of those things, but you would have a greater chance of messing up. So it would probably be easier just to take the different images and follow this along as your blueprint and just stamp along in the different colors. That would be kind of interesting. So I hope you enjoyed the plate, seeing the plate and all the possibilities and the ideas. I highly recommend, if this is within your options, for now or later, add to your wish novel, because we no longer have a wish list that has anything to do with nail stamping and nail art. It's a novel. It is so big and so much that of all the things we want to get, we all need McMansions so we could have multiple spaces to be able to keep all of our goodies, because it does tend to become a multiple rabbit hole, that overlapping of things that, and I laugh because it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's nail art therapy. It's not an addiction, it's therapy. Helps keep us from being nutty. Anyway, please be kind. Please be the best human you can possibly be. Do not let those who are part of the Misery Loves Company Club recruit you, because they are always recruiting. I love and appreciate each one of you who watches and follows my channel and keeps up with everything that I'm trying to share with you. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know. I'm happy to help to the best of my ability to let you know what is on the way, or help you with whatever difficulties you might be experiencing, trying to make this be the most zen and self-care, happy experience. It should not be frustrating, but it does take a little bit of skill and a little bit of practice along the way to be able to get to a point where you can achieve the things that you're achieving. There have been individuals that have shown up that were asking questions and watched a few videos, and within a few months they're now reverse stamping, and they're no longer a newbie, and it's just amazing to see the transformation, the things that people can do when they acquire the skills and are able to put that into an option and incorporate it in their lives to help them feel better and for things to be pretty on the nails, because that's the important thing. The nails are pretty, pretty, pretty. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.